constantly.
Only the finest technology for the Simple Mind Sports Show.
New buttons, new doohickeys, new things you can do, and that's what they get. You know,
New
that's what you get
positions.
for all that money, all the monies you pay for it. Good evening and welcome in, everyone, to another episode of the Simple Mind Sports Show. Where we today are going to be talking about the Boston Celtics and what was said to be a gap year. The Celtics have achieved one of their best seasons yet. Who gets the credit, Bobby? And that's what we're here to talk about. Who gets that credit? I think I know who you're not going to choose.
You goddamn right you know. There's a spoiler alert.
There's a spoiler alert. But before we get into it, let's start with some opening takes. And Bobby, I'm going to throw it over to you.
Certainly. We've already discussed this previously, so this is a bit of a piggyback take here, but I do want to double down on it. Jaylen Brown is not the MVP. He is not. After we've seen such performances by Wemby and Jokic in the past week, these guys are in the NBA. The superstars get overshadowed because you hear them too many times, and then the new shiny object comes in. This season, it's Jaylen Brown, and you forget who the true superstars are. They have nicknames. They sound boring. They're weird body shapes like Jokic and Wemby. These guys are the MVPs. They are the cream of the crop. Jaylen Brown in a game recently, he doesn't know whether he's coming or going. He's having a tough time. The guy has had a great season, but he is not knowing how to play right now. He's kind of losing his way a little bit at the end of the year. Hopefully the things with Tatum can get dialed in and we can have a playoff run, but Jaylen Brown, not the MVP.
Wow. Bold statement there. I know we're going to get into that a lot more with the Celtics first segment, but I'm going to go to my opening take, and it's nothing in the email because Rich isn't here, so I'm just going to go off of it. Tiger Woods back in the news, DWI down in Florida once again. This time, no hookers, no cheating, no scandal, just man likes to drink, looked down at his phone, got arrested. When you have that kind of money, though, don't you think it's time to hire a personal driver? I guess he came out today, says he doesn't want a personal driver because he doesn't want anyone knowing his business. So I guess this is the story where we're going to start seeing Tiger Woods go downhill very fast once again. Another DUI. Trump's not happy with him. His girlfriend's not happy with him. Poor Tiger. But pour one out for him or drive for him, one or the other. So, yep, we won't be talking anything more about that. I just wanted to get that off the chest because that's some big news. So, but what we will be talking about today is the Celtics gap year success. Our Boston Red Sox, Bobby, they blow. We'll be talking about that. Patriots quick hits. 10 questions from a guy named Rob. This or that with Chief Bobby. Thank you for double segments and Simplest Minds of the Week. So welcome into another episode. Tuesday, March 31st. Welcome to the show. I got something troubling on my mind. I got something troubling on my mind. I got something. And wherever you are, like, subscribe, rate, review, tell your friends, tell your mothers, tell them about Bobby's new room, and tell them about I Love Boston Sports. They just dropped some more Celtics merch. Bobby, this suits you right here. Go get it. Faces of Missoula, $30. A little shipping and handling, but get it for your Celtics. It's all his faces and like happy, sad, disappointed, because he has one emotion and one emotion only. So go pick that up at fan.
Just like how he coaches.
Yep. One thing and one thing only, screens and threes. So go get that at Fan Favorites. Tell your friends, tell your mothers. It's Easter almost, so get it in your Easter basket. So there you go. Bobby, I know where you're not going to go with it, but 50 wins for the fourth time in a row. Another playoff secured, fourth in a row. Missoula is in the running for Coach of the Year. Suck it, Bobby. Bobby, the floor is yours, and why none of the credit should go to Joe Missoula.
Because he hasn't done a goddamn thing different. He's done nothing different. It's the exact same coaching job he did last year. And quite frankly, Jaylen Brown is exactly who we thought he was. Not an MVP, but you put him around mediocre talent and he could win games. He could jock. He could score. He could do things. But he's just not that caliber of player.
For what happened this year, though, you have to give Jaylen Brown some credit.
He absolutely deserves credit.
I think he deserves all the credit in the world for this quote-unquote gap season that the Celtics just had. I mean, he did put this team on his back like I said at the beginning of the season that he was going to do. They are the 2 seed in the NBA. They could be the 1 seed because Detroit's going down without Cade Cunningham, and the Celtics are actually, other than the Hawks loss, they're looking good. They're looking like a complete team. So all that to say is, who gets the credit? It should be going to Jaylen Brown. All of this should be going to Jaylen Brown, none to Joe Mazzulla.
It should go to the players. 100%. Jaylen Brown's the best player been playing, so he deserves the majority of the credit. But even the role players on this team, your Shiremans, your Kadas, all these guys coming off of the bench, they've played well. They come in, they have a defined role, and they get in there and they play well. They do what they do. Now, is it going to be able to translate to success? I don't know. But the second round picks, the low end talent that they've brought in, it's worked. So I got to give Brad Stevens credit there. The players have stepped up in the absence of Tatum and filled a void, and they have beaten down poor NBA competition this year. They've beaten the shit out of it. They have it. I'll give them credit too. They don't lose every game to good teams. It seems like they split them, but they're beating the shit out of the teams that suck.
Well, what's most impressive too is that, they got to this point without Tatum, and now Tatum's back, and they could be the favorites in the East with Detroit going down. I mean, they did everything that they needed to do before Tatum came back, and that should go to the players, not to Joe Mazzulla. I mean, you have Derek White that stepped up to that number 2 position on this team, like playing the Scottie Pippen role to Jaylen Brown right now. I mean, Peyton Pritchard didn't look comfortable in that role being a starter. He is a 6 man through and through. So yeah, everyone took a step up in their game plan and, succeeded perfectly.
This is the thing, just like you're talking about a gap year. That is what it was supposed to be. But now really where we sit, expectations are high. Just like what you said, they could be the 1 seed. If they lose to the Knicks again, we're going to be fucking pissed. If they even lose to the Pistons, even if Cade Cunningham's there, that's a disappointment.
Yeah.
There isn't any team in the East that they could lose to where we wouldn't say, what the fuck is this?
I think
Tatum's come back.
I think the Knicks are the only one. The Knicks are the only team that you can look at the whole Eastern Conference right now and be like, if we lose, like the Knicks could be the only team that could give them a run.
The Knicks, they can't lose to the goddamn Knicks again. That team they're just Jalen Brunson. They're a jumbled disaster. But I think expectations kind of going in right now, if you really look at it, are the same as if Tatum would have playing all year or not. It's finals or bust.
Mm-hmm.
So
now I'm not saying they're the favorites to win the finals by no means, because the West field is very much more superior than the East right now. But right now, it should be the Celtics clear front runners to represent the Eastern Conference in the NBA Finals.
What it feels like is Celtics lose the finals this year. That's what it feels like.
Yeah,
to me,
feels like the Golden State when they played Golden State.
Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. Like they're going to get there, and out of the Spurs or the Thunder, once those two duke it out, whoever gets there, it might not be enough. I think they'd have a better chance against the Spurs than they do the Thunder. I think the Thunder are a little bit more well-rounded, but
I don't think you have a chance with either one of them, but that's just me.
I think with the Thunder have a little bit more well-roundedness to them. That's a little bit more difficult to stop, where I think with the way the Celtics match up against the Spurs, I like that a little bit better.
Yeah, well, speaking of the playoffs, great segue, Bobby. The Celtics have 7 games left in the regular season. They sit in the 2 spot right now. They're 4 games back from the Detroit Pistons for the 1 seed that are struggling. Also, the Celtics struggle against good teams, and their last 7 should be a test for them. The Heat, who are the 9th spot, the Bucks, who are just fighting to get into the playoffs, Raptors are in the 5th spot, Hornets 10th spot, Knicks in the 3rd spot, Pelicans suck, and the Magic in the 8th spot. 5 of those 7 games, all those teams are fighting to stay in contention for the playoffs. This will be the true test before you get into the playoffs right here, this little gauntlet.
Yeah. And they're managing Tatum right now as they should. I'm not saying they shouldn't be. So he's basically playing every other game at this point just to kind of like ramp up. Hopefully that is by design, and hopefully he's not managing an injury already because if they're going to need him in the playoffs, he's going to have to be ready, get his legs under him. But
when does that stop? When do you stop and say, all right, Tatum, like the playoffs are coming, you're going to have to be able to play like every other game, like every other day. When are you going to be able to start doing that? You got to start maybe that Hornets and Knicks back-to-back kind of thing. You start right there. You got to start getting him ready to be able to play. Like the playoff schedule is going to have him play.
And at least with the playoffs, it's a set schedule. There's never back-to-back games, and you don't travel.
No, but there's days off. There's like sometimes it's like a Monday game, then Tuesday you're off, Wednesday you play again. So you got to be able to make sure that he can do that.
No, he has to be able to, and they have to have a plan for this, whether or not they have it already. But yeah, I mean, I don't see him going 7-0 down the stretch.
Oh God, no. What would be a good record for them to play in those last 7 games?
5-2.
Yeah. Would that be disappointing if they went 4-3?
Whatever. I mean, at this point, we're just talking about really all that matters is they go in healthy and they go in with Tatum ready to go. I don't think it would really affect seeding that much at this point. They need the Pistons to lose games. They can. It's less in their control than obviously.
You got to keep that 2
out.
spot. Yeah, you got to keep that 2 spot. You don't want to lose that 2 spot to the Knicks because then you do have to go. They would have the home court advantage.
Exactly.
Come to the semifinals in the Eastern Conference. So yeah, you want to make sure that you have that 2 spot. So Knicks come to you.
Yep.
Speaking of Tatum, 5 of the last 7 games, the teams are fighting. Oh, nope. Already talked about that. Going to the Hornets game, the last game that Tatum played, he looked like his old self, 32 points, 5 assists, 8 rebounds. Can he consistently put up these numbers in a 7-game series now, Bobby?
Yeah, if he keeps playing shitty teams like that, absolutely.
Hornets aren't that bad. I mean, they're in the 10th spot. I mean, they've always challenged the Celtics. They've been challenging the Celtics very well this year. I mean,
their best player is something called Can Cornett, that guy, the rookie. Is he their best player?
No. Lonzo Ball.
Whatever. LaMelo
Ball. Sorry, one of the balls.
Fine, a ball and a Cornett.
A ball and a chain. Yeah,
great. The Hornets, unstoppable. Listen, I hope so. Is he going to drop damn near a triple-double? Probably not. Can he get out on the floor, facilitate the offense, get buckets when they need it, and provide consistent defense? I think he can.
That's what we need. We need him in playing consistent games. Play every game possible in the playoffs.
Absolutely. He's got to play every game in the play. He can't take games off in the playoffs. That isn't a possibility. If that was something that was needed, he shouldn't have come back.
Yeah. Speaking of coming back, the Celtics lose to the Hawks 112-102 in a sloppy second half with no Tatum in that game. The Hawks are a playoff team. Do we read into this more that they have a hard time with the good competition, Bobby? Or is it just one of those things where it was a fluke loss for the Celtics?
I think it was a little bit of both. I think the better teams, I think they have a 500 record against them. They've been beating up on the bad teams, like we've said. I mean, the Hawks are okay. They've won some games. They're just right now in this NBA, they're a halfway decent team where nobody could name a player on the Hawks unless you're watching them. I think that
I don't think I could name you a single Hawk player right now.
I can. I just literally thinking about it. I was like, Porzingis, he was there last year. He was there. He got traded to the Golden State at the beginning of the year. Yeah, he ended up on Golden State. That's it. But my point here is, it was also just like a random Monday night in the NBA too. So Jaylen Brown had an off game. I shit on him in my opening take, but he didn't play well, so they lost.
He did all right. It was the rest of the role players that played like shit. So, I mean, obviously, when the rest of the role players and you're just putting everyone on your back and trying to roll, someone's got to help you out, and no one did for him. So, like we said earlier, with Kate Cunningham out and the Pistons fizzling, are the Knicks the only test left to stop the Celtics from reaching the finals?
When's Cunningham supposed to come back?
It was a weird 4 to 6 weeks kind of thing. So maybe he might be healthy for the playoffs, but it's a punctured lung.
2 weeks. Yeah, but I mean, exactly. I know
it's a punctured lung, so you don't even know if that's going to even heal properly and he's going to be able to come back. You got to get back in the game shape. You got to get your legs underneath you. So I don't even know if he's going to come back.
That's a big injury. Yeah. The answer is yes. The Knicks beat their ass last year. I mean, if they're going to get completely outcoached and outballs like they did last time, they just gave up. They had no testicular fortitude in that series. So if that's the way it's going to be again, then yes, they are all that's there. If Cade Cunningham isn't going to be there and be 100%, then the Pistons should not pose a legitimate threat.
Yeah. Well, it'll be interesting to see. With 7 games left, we shall see where the Celtics end up for the playoffs. Hopefully it's the 2 seed, maybe the 1 seed, but like we said, they are the favorites to go in the East. So let's get ready for the green team, put our green shirts on, and wave them round and round our heads. But before we do that, headlines with the obvious one. Thank you there, Richard. Celtics lose to the Hawks 112-102 in a Tatum-less game. Jaylen Brown led the Celtics in a losing effort. Next up, the Celtics travel to South Beach to take on the Heat Wednesday night at 7 p.m. As of this writing, the Red Sox have only won one game this season after losing the series in Cincinnati, then traveled south to start a series with the Astros and lost 8-1. Garrett Crochet goes tonight to hopefully pick up the second win of the season. 8 games left for the Bruins, who are still in the first wild card spot. In the East, they look to stay in the hunt as they host the Dallas Stars Tuesday night at 7 p.m. This has been Headlines with the Obvious One. Back to you.
Waiting on Billy. Waiting on Billy. Waiting on Billy.
Now, Bobby's not the biggest Red Sox guy. I watch it, not religiously. Rich is more the baseball guy. So we're going to go through this segment pretty quick. The Boston Red Sox are 1-4. The one bright spot right now is Garrett Crochet, who looked amazing on opening day. Pie in my face because I thought he was going to suck. So pie in my face, I was wrong. Other than that, this team blows, Bobby. This team
It looks that way.
blows. Yeah. The bats are silent. You got one or two guys that have only hit home runs this season. Their new pitchers they brought in, Sonny Gray, Ranger Suarez, they blow. You look at the bats, Caleb Durbin, this kid fucking sucks.
It's like the bullpen gave up a game or two there.
Yep, they gave up
They gave up the 3-2 game, right?
Yes. The last game in Cincinnati. Yes. I had the parlay and I had the Red Sox and they made me lose my parlay. And also, I just don't know if you know this or not. I know baseball is a big stat thing. They're statistically last or in like the bottom half of the league in every statistical category right now.
That's problematic.
This team is not fucking good. They had the money to go spend. They let fucking who the fuck was it? Alex Bregman go for third base. They brought in Caleb Durbin, this fucking turd. Look at these stats. He is 0 for 12 with 5 strikeouts. Me and you have just as many hits as a Major League Baseball player that is starting at third base. He fucking sucks right now.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
It's just ridiculous. Like the biggest need was going to get a right-handed bat. It is clearly showing they don't have power hitting. You have your best hitter who is Roman Anthony batting fucking first in the lineup. It is atrocious. This whole thing is atrocious and blowing up in their face. Garrett Crochet pitched 6 innings, had no run help at all until like the 7th or 8th inning. Like he could be a 20-game winner in this on this team, and he's got no help whatsoever.
Yeah, and I'm fairly certain that the Cincinnati Reds aren't exactly a powerhouse these days. Is that fair to say?
No, they're not. No.
I think that's fair to say. When your best player, who's actually leading in every statistical offensive category, is Willie Abreu, who we said was a nice piece, right? He's a decent guy to have on the team. He's not bad, but he's he only hits one, like either lefties or righties. That's it. That's what we said, right? And he's your best player. He's sticking up, but all these other additions and players that we're talking about are doing nothing. The other guy, Contreras, that they brought in, their first baseman, that guy sucks. He has 1 hit. Yeah, they're just it's not looking good for them. And yeah, I don't know. It seems like they're just the same old Red Sox. They keep doing the same thing, and they're just going to piss everybody off. They're going to do nothing and make everybody eat shit and watch and enjoy it.
Well, Caleb Durbin is my public enemy number 1 right now because the guy you let walk because you didn't want him to waive his no trade clause, Alex Bregman, he's batting .235 in Chicago. The other guy you traded away because he was a cancer in the locker room, that's Rafael Devers. He's hitting .214. Not good, but the bum that you replace him with has a batting average of 0. Yeah, Caleb Durbin is one of those guys when you went to Walmart when you were a kid and you saw that 99-cent bin and the DVDs and you're like, oh shit, I'll go check this out. That looks like a good deal. You go home, you pop it in. 5 minutes after you start watching it, you're like, this fucking sucks. Why did I just spend 99 cents on this? That is Caleb Durbin in a nutshell. That is this kid. He fucking blows. Fucking hate this kid. It's like you had Alex Bregman, who was he's an all-star player. He is an all-star third baseman. All you had to do is just say, hey, I get it. You want to raise your family here. You want to be comfortable. no trade clause. You can have it. No trade clause in your
Fuck
contract.
that. No, we're gonna
No,
trade you
no.
if we want.
Yeah, they didn't want to. It's like you just see how bad this organization is run, and it's infuriating because of all the stuff I'll get to in a little bit. Because when it's opening day, down a little lower. So the reality is, yes, it's only 5 games. We are still in March, Bobby. Any bright spots you see on this team?
I was told that is pitching, and that's 2 players specifically: Garrett Crochet, and then the other guy that they brought up early. That he pitched well,
Connolly
as well.
early. Yep.
That was
That's
your
the
other
right
man
answer.
crush for this team.
That's the 2 right answers that you have right there. Those are the only 2 bright spots right now.
Other
Connolly
than
early
I'd
looks
say
like he looks like he belongs. Like they brought him up for the 5th spot for the rotation. Nope. You just keep him up. You just keep him up here. He could probably be your number 2 guy because everyone else on that rotation, Sonny Gray, Ranger Suarez, Brian Bayo, suck. They all fucking suck. This team fucking sucks. I feel like I should be the guy from Major League with the hat inside out and just ripping on this team with the Indians. Remember I'm sorry to bring that up. The bad spots on this team.
Remember the movie. It's a fine film.
This is a fine film. Bad spots, Jaron Duran. He's struggling, 154, batting 154 with 4 strikeouts. You should have dealt him while you could because you have a logjam in outfield, and Willie Abreu is that guy. He should be playing every day in that outfield. So
I think he will.
Yep, he is smashing the ball. He's 2 home runs. Trevor Story is the only other player on the team with a homer. So this team is in shambles right now. And speaking of which, opening day at Fenway is Friday. And if the Sox go down early, this is my prediction. You will hear the boos. Why? Because the fans are upset about this product. Fans are upset about the team not spending in the offseason. Fans are upset about Nessun Plus paying fucking $30 a month to watch a shit product. Fans are not happy, but will ownership do anything to change?
Probably not.
Nope.
I mean, maybe they fire the manager, blame it on him. That's about it.
You think that yeah, because they're not going to trade for anybody. They're not going to spend any fucking money. So
Firing
I think
him, what do they pay him? $1 million a year? $2 million a
no,
year?
I think he's paid pretty handsomely because I think he's one of the highest paid managers in the league.
Got it. Well,
but yeah, that's the only thing you can do.
Maybe they fire him. That's it.
But what is that going to do? It's not going to help you. It's not going to help you win games. He's a great manager.
I mean, I don't know how much a baseball manager has to do. He's not going to get the players to pitch better or hit better. Like it's just really baseball managers more manage the clubhouse and move in-game moves and whatnot. But I mean, as far the actual skill of the players that matter, they're not going to get any better with a new manager.
No, but if they limp into Fenway Park and they only have 2 wins and then only take 1 of 3 from the Padres, should they start hitting the panic button? I know there's 162 games, but this is a very fucking slow start, and they don't look good.
If they continue to look like shit and not be able to hit the ball and give up games in the bullpen, yeah, I mean that's just a bad sign. Like as a team, you have to be able to do something in any sport, and if they can't do those things, those are pretty important, and that's something they would have to fix.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, they are playing the Astros as we speak. I don't have a score update. I'm pretty sure they're probably fucking losing if I had to guess. So we'll see what happens next week and see if the panic button will be hit after they host the Padres for opening weekend. But now we're going to get to something that Bobby really enjoys, and that's Patriots right after this.
Well, just don't fade away. I'll fade away.
And we're going to get some Patriots quick hits real fast. Not a lot to talk about, not a lot in the news, but some important things, I guess. Mike Vrabel wants to see the Patriots pick up Christian Gonzalez 5th-year option ASAP, according to Musket Fire Sarah Marshall, friend of the show. How important is Gonzalez to this team, Bobby?
He's a very important part of the defense, 100%.
Picking up that option is something that Vrabel is saying they need to do immediately. Not extension, just pick up that 5th-year option.
That is what they should do.
Just pick up the option, give this kid some security, knowing that he's going to stay here. So I think that should be priority number 1 before you get into the draft.
Oh yeah, 100%. He deserves to have his 5th-year option picked up. I don't think anybody would disagree with that. That he's performed up to the extent of his first-round contract, and then whatever that the 5th-year option it's like 18 or 20 million for the year. It's something like that, right? So it's still a legitimate pay bump.
It's a big pay bump for him. Yeah.
Yeah, which he's deserved. He's played well enough to earn that through 3 years. So
Yep.
I agree.
I don't know if you saw the Celtics game over the weekend, but Christian Gonzalez was sitting front court, and I think he does want to get paid because he made the money gesture when the camera rolled to him. I don't like this. I don't like this
One
one
of those
bit.
dweebs he's with.
Probably the guy with the glasses, definitely an agent. The guy in the flannel, homeboy back home.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. But yeah, making the money sign, just showing it doesn't show that you want to win, just shows you want to get fucking paid. I don't like that one bit. What's your thoughts on that?
He's a kid, whatever. Half of these guys, like, that's just he's like 22 or 23. He's a kid. He cares about video games, money, and hoes. That's all he cares about. And
Is that order?
Probably. If they win games in the process, he'd be thrilled. But whatever. He's a kid. Just go play football.
Yeah.
I don't let that stuff bother me. And that's just the culture now. He's just there, like he's just doing shit. But yeah, obviously he wants his money.
His money is you can't have this guy hold
money.
out. He wants his money. You can't let this guy hold out after what they built last offseason and currently this season, Bobby. Like they just got Kevin Byard. Yep. That's probably the best secondary in the NFL right now with what they have.
If he holds out, that's on Christian Gonzalez. And if this guy holds out, he's a cunt and they should get rid of him.
So if he holds out, get rid of him. If you pay him his 5th-year option.
Well, also, are the rumors true? And only the Patriots would know this. Did he basically have a sit-in with his fake hamstring injury for all of the beginning of training camp last year and a few couple games? What was that about? And then he played the whole season?
Lost 4 games, yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't bring him back to what, the Steelers game? No, after Steelers-Panthers game.
Something like that. Yeah, I think it was the Panthers game where he just had like a basic sit-in about a contract or whatever. Then he played the whole season just fine. So
yeah, he didn't look too good when he came back from that injury.
Yeah,
he was getting burned a lot. So yeah,
it took some time for him to get in. It just like if he has a history of this, then yeah, no, don't give him his money. Trade him for the highest offer.
Yep. We won't dive into this too much, Bobby, because it's in your 10 questions. But the Patriots will be one of the featured teams for Hard Knocks in 2027. Something that Bill Belichick would never, ever let anything happen like this. I'm actually excited for it.
It should be interesting. Hard Knocks is just such a different show. Yeah. Like you can kind of already get this right now with like the Forged in Foxborough stuff on YouTube and series that they got.
It's cooler though because it's like they basically follow like the unknowns of the team. It's not going to be following Drake May around. It's going to be following.
No, I know
whoever they draft in the 2027. Yeah, and just like these kids that are trying to make the team. So it's just a cool look, and
yeah,
you get to see like behind the scenes of like how the coaches meetings go and all that shit. So I think that'll be pretty cool to see.
It is interesting, and obviously, any more access to the team is good. Is it good or bad for the team? We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Speaking of good for the team, Robert Kraft was back in the news talking about how he wants 18 games, get rid of one of the preseason games, and then having every team go overseas for one game, and then making it mandatory that everyone has 2 bye weeks, making the season 20 weeks. Thoughts on this, Bobby? Are you all for it or all against it?
What's the saying? What's Mark Cuban saying? Pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. The NFL.
I don't know what that means.
It means that the NFL, they're being greedy fucking bastards, and they need to just slow it down. Slow it down. It may seem like the NFL's king forever, but our parents were alive when, what was it, like horse racing, boxing, and baseball were the 3 biggest sports.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't last forever. So
things change.
Just focus on longevity and not maximize.
What don't you like about that, though?
At some point, they're going to get to the point where in the playoffs, teams will be missing legitimate marquee players because of injury and because of.
That's why he wants to go to 2 bye weeks.
But they're still playing 18 games. They're still pushing them. It's a longer season. It's more practice. It's more this, more travel, more everything.
But you're getting rid of a preseason game.
The players that matter aren't playing in it anymore.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just it becomes too much. Part of what makes the NFL so great, there's 1 game a week. They play once a week. You know exactly when they play. And if you're going to just keep making it more and more and more, it just becomes less urgent to watch
Well,
these.
look at this. The season openers on a Wednesday this year.
That's retarded.
Yep, they're going, and it's saying that Patriots might be the team that goes to Seattle. They're playing Seattle this year away. So
I said I saw that too. From a Patriots perspective, I'd be fine if they played Seattle the first game of the season as opposed to later in the season. But
yeah,
it is what it is.
the one thing that I don't like about this whole thing that he brought up is that everyone goes overseas. I'm tired of the overseas games.
It's dumb.
I'm tired of it. You don't need to bring that product overseas anymore. Everyone knows what they get with the NFL. If it hasn't worked over there yet, then it's not going to work. Now you're going to Australia with the Rams in San Francisco.
Oh,
Dumb.
it's too much.
Why? It's too much for these players. Like, if you want this 18-game season in America, that's where it needs to stay. It doesn't need to go overseas. You don't need to brighten that. Your pockets are already deep. I get it. You guys want to try to get more rights overseas and all this crap and make it a global game. It's never going to happen. You're never going to have an overseas team. You're never going to have a team in England. You're never going to have a team in Mexico City. It's an American sport. It's an American thing. Stop trying to broaden the horizons. I do like the 20 weeks because then it brings you to President's Day. Then I don't have to burn a fucking vacation day every Super Bowl Monday.
Yeah.
So I like that. I think that's what they're aiming for, so that no one has to burn vacation time. You have the President's Day off.
Yeah, I don't hate that part of it. The Super Bowl should not be on a Sunday in general. It should be on a goddamn Saturday to just alleviate this problem, but we can't do the rational thing.
What game are NFL games on usually, Bobby?
Sundays.
So why would we change it to a Saturday, Bobby?
For the same reason that you just said, to alleviate the issues of the working humps of the world like you.
That's
Is
what
that
they're going
not
to do.
what you want?
That's why they're going to bring it 20 weeks, and I'm going to have my day off. I'm going to
Good.
shine, baby.
I hope they do. But the NFL, they're just getting weird. They only care about money, and they're not thinking about the longevity of their
business
product or their sport. Well,
I like the 2 bye weeks though. The 2 bye weeks though, I like
2 bye weeks. Just play 16. That's worse because then you have NFL weeks where they're playing like less games. It's not the same feeling. What is good is a full slate of Sunday NFL football with good matchups, not shitty week 9 matchups with half the teams are gone and you get these crap matchups. That's not good.
I like it.
It's better. It's still better than anything else we got.
Yeah.
But God damn it, you're the problem, Ray. It's fucking people like you that make this shit happen. You're like, everything they say is good. You're wrong. You are wrong.
Get rid of a preseason game or more regular season games. Fucking love it. I'm all for
I know,
it.
and they're gonna give you free beer and some chicken wings, and you'll be pleased.
Now we're talking.
Yeah,
now we're,
exactly.
now we're talking.
God damn it. You don't even know what's best for you. You don't know what's best for you.
I think you just said it. Free beer and chicken wings. Fuck yeah.
You want it. It's not what's best for you.
Last thing for the quick hits. Draft is less than a month away. Will the Patriots keep that first round pick, or do you think it's gone to Philly? Do you think Philly finally gets rid of AJ Brown for a first round pick, stays in the
I think the Patriots pick at 31, but I still think that it's possible they trade for AJ Brown. I don't think they trade their first round pick.
Who's this fucking kid they keep talking about from USC? This wide
lineman?
receiver. No,
Oh,
wide
I don't know.
receiver.
I don't know.
All right. US wide receiver. USC wide receiver.
I would need a name. I
Yeah,
haven't been
I'm-
diving into the draft prospects as much as I normally would.
It's a very weird name.
Is it
I'm trying to find.
Concepcion? Is it that guy?
Yes. Yeah.
Him?
Well done.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. That's like the new favorite first wide receiver off the board apparently now, and they're talking about should the Patriots trade up to go get him, get rid of this year's first and next year's first to go get him.
No.
Get
Not at all.
AJ Brown. Get AJ Brown. You have the gun to the head of the Philadelphia Eagles right now. Get AJ Brown.
Trading multiple picks for an unproven wide receiver for the Patriots is not prudent.
Yeah.
The team has too many problems to go for an unknown like that. Like if you're going to trade for AJ Brown, a more of a known commodity, that's fine, but they still have to fix the defensive line. They got to shore up the offensive line, and they need other offensive weapons too.
I like what they did with the offensive line though. They got some pieces. They don't have starters, but they have actually depth at that offensive line now.
On paper, they're better. Elijah Vera Tucker just has to play, which is a
Yeah.
problem. On
Yeah,
paper,
but I'm just saying the depth that they have, though, like they didn't have that depth last year. Like when Will Campbell went down, we're like, fuck, there's no one to replace him.
No.
If a winner went down, we're like, oh shit. When Morgan Moses went down, we're like, shit, we don't have a replacement for him. Now we have replacements. I mean, they're not
I agree.
Pro Bowl players, but they're depth pieces that you need. People who were ripping on me at work, they're like, oh, nice job picking up all these shit tackles. It's
They're
like,
idiots. Don't listen to those people.
no, I don't listen to those people. They're no.
And if you're listening right now, shut the fuck up and don't tell Ray what to do.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
So yeah, draft is less than a month away, Bobby. So we'll be talking a lot more about these college kids that no one knows about and think they're going to be millionaires in no time.
I hope they blow all their money immediately, like Antoine Walker. Yeah, exactly.
You like that shimmy?
I know. I do.
All right. Well, we'll talk more about that next week when Rich joins us. But until then, 10 questions from a guy named Rob.
Just the best art on the internet here that people don't know about. If anything, we should just get more subscribers for the goddamn internet art. All right, we just discussed it shortly. Patriots 2027 season of Hard Knocks. Is this good or bad for the team?
Good. I think it's good. It's an eye-opening, see what's going on behind the closed doors that we've never been able to see. It's like the Wizard of Oz. Like it's that little guy that pokes his head out. Now we're going to be able to see what happens behind the wall. Like I'm excited to see what happens.
I think this past season was very good for the Patriots because they moved out from being this like villainous team with like Drake May and Vrabel as to like a more likable team. And I think Hard Knocks on a national stage will help that.
Oh,
I think they'll come across as likable as opposed to
extremely likable. Extremely likable.
I agree. I think it's a good thing. Have you seen any of the NCAA tournament?
Yes, I have.
I haven't watched a dribble.
I've seen some highlights. The Duke UConn game, man.
I saw that.
Duke was up fucking. I think there were 19 points at the
that kid
half.
Boozer really fucked it up.
No, that coach really fucked it up. Call a timeout.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Call a fucking. You have a timeout. Call a fucking timeout.
I know he let his team melt.
He's let his team play. And it's like, dude, fucking call a timeout. Call a timeout. Turnover. Fucking half court shot. Boom, buzzer beater, baby.
That kid fucking buried it.
Did you see Danny Hurley too? Just fucking get in the ref's face like this after that too. It's like, and everyone, all the Duke Duke fans are screaming, "You gotta tee him up! You gotta tee him up! This is bullshit!" I just love seeing Duke lose. I fucking hate Duke.
Yeah, Duke is really annoying.
Yeah,
Duke is annoying. UConn knows how to win these games. It's pretty clear. They kind of have. I know college kids come and go, but it seems like that team they got a thing going with Danny Hurley.
Did you see the Jordan's Furniture thing too?
Yeah. Jordan's Furniture is so fucking stupid. It's like if there's any school that you wouldn't, or any like, it's like
programs,
that. Yeah, like UConn women could win the title any year. Any year. They're always there.
They don't even have to win the title. They just have to make this a finals and everyone gets free from.
I know. They're so dumb. I hope they both make it there and they lose all of their money. I hope
I'm sure the insurance, I'm sure they have insurance on the whole thing, but everyone's talking about it. It's like now like national news about Jordan's Furniture and all this shit.
I hope Jordan's Furniture gets fucked. I hope they get absolutely ramrodded.
It's not going to get fucked. Everyone's talking about it. There's going to be people that's going to be talking about it and going shopping there now. This is perfect for them.
They go, oh, you guys are great. You just gave away all this free furniture because of UConn. Yeah, free, nothing like some free publicity.
Yep, that's what it is.
Thoughts on the WNBA labor deal?
More money the NBA has to dump out. I think now the minimum contract's $300,000 or something like that.
In the Supermax is $2 million. Is that what it was?
Yep, I think so.
Fucking Supermax, baby.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I guess they're playing this season, so Bobby's got that to look forward to this summer. No more baseball for Bobby. WNBA is back, baby.
It is back. The WNBA is back. Who was it? What was the short that we watched where it was Jason Williams, where he just shit all over the WNBA? That was great.
Like how he could play right now and beat
yeah.
He's like I could go right out there right now and beat any of those teams.
I saw something and I remember it too because I saw something on Jason Williams, some like highlight thing. It just went back like a list of his highlights. I'm like, God, this guy was fucking nasty.
I love Jason Williams. I got his
Yeah,
jersey over
it
there.
just like made me like God. The late 90s, that era of the NBA was so much better. A guy
When
like
he
Jason,
did the pass behind his back and hit it with his elbow, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
just
watch
he
that highlight all the time.
like a player of that caliber. He was so good and so entertaining. But like, it's not like he's some Hall of Fame guy, but he was there. Like just like that level of player. The NBA is way better.
White Chocolate, best nickname too.
That's a pretty solid nickname, White Chocolate.
That's-
Highly racist, but great.
Can't say that nowadays, but back in the day, when we were kids, fucking White Chocolate was talked about all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Raymond, why in the world is OBJ still in the news?
What's he in the news for? I didn't even see them in the news.
Because he did that stupid flag football event. Now,
Okay, that's the only thing.
now all of a sudden he's going to get
Come-
back in the NFL, even though he's been out for 2 years.
Yeah, well, you catch a couple balls from Tom Brady. I mean, if I could catch a couple balls from Tom Brady, everyone's going to say you should be in the NFL.
Tom Brady looked like shit in that game.
Well, he's old. He's
I know.
47.
He is. He's old.
47 years old.
He
He's
looked
47. He's allowed to look like shit. And
He had
like
that
the
one nice
plastic.
vest.
Yeah, the plastic doesn't look good on him. You know, it makes
Yeah.
him.
I know. It's tough.
Yeah.
But if any team signs OBJ, that team should be immediately relegated from the NFL. You're idiots. Idiots. Dumb.
Ooh. Probably. So I'll give you three teams. The Cardinals would be one. The Jaguars would be the other. And
Probably the Giants again. The Giants are
No, maybe no.
Browns.
I was gonna say
Back to the
Browns, but
Browns.
maybe
He
back
played
to the
for the Browns.
Browns. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll probably be the third team for sure. Those would be the three teams that I could see him going.
why professional athletes still get buzz is I don't even after they've been washed up for years. What the hell are the Steelers doing at QB, Raymond?
Mike McCarthy keeps calling Aaron Rodgers to make sure that everything's kumbaya and he can come back next season, hopefully.
Are the Pittsburgh Steelers aware that you're supposed to attempt to have a good quarterback? This is like 4 years now, that maybe 5. I don't even know, where they've just been like, meh, fuck it, and they just don't.
When did it start? When did it stop? Who was the last good quarterback?
They had a year. Like the Russell Wilson, Justin
sucked.
Fields year.
That sucked.
Aaron Rodgers.
It was
They
all
had
right.
Kenny Pickett. They had
Justin Fields. Did you already say Justin Fields?
Yeah, I did. Didn't they have a whole year of Mason Rudolph?
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
they've just done
Wow.
so much dumb shit.
Which is weird for an organization that just usually does well. And they got DK Metcalf. It's like you have like a really good wide receiver. Just
like
get him a decent.
They're just trying to like make a point or something.
Yeah.
Like they don't even need to try. But it's like I just like they're not even trying.
Well, it's like they don't want to step on Aaron Rodgers' toes either.
Fuck
Like by
Aaron
going
Rodgers.
to get a quarterback, they're just leaving the door open for him. It's like, how long are you gonna leave this door open for? Like you got the draft coming up, free agency is come and gone. Like if he says in June, say, I'm good, I'm not gonna play. So what's gonna happen with your draft? Like, are you planning for a draft that Aaron Rodgers comes back and a draft that doesn't
I
have him
would
come back?
only assume they would have to get a firm commitment from him one way or another pre-draft.
You gotta do it soon, man. It's fucking less than a month away.
I know. I know. It just this what doesn't make any sense. Doesn't
Because
make
I think he went on Pat McAfee. He's like, I'm not even thinking about football right now.
I know. Yeah, he
It's
did.
like, well, what the fuck, man? Like, that's not good for the Steelers. I mean, I
No.
love it because I don't like the Steelers, but
Yeah,
the same token, it's like you gotta tell them something.
fuck the Steelers. Hopefully they go down in a heap now with McCarthy there.
Yeah.
The NFL is threatening to hire new refs. What does this mean for the NFL?
Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
I agree.
I
Nothing.
mean, if they hire their own refs, I mean, the refs they have now aren't NFL employees, I believe, right?
Correct.
So this would be like NFL employed referees.
Correct.
I don't see anything changing. I mean, it's still the eye test. I mean, people are gonna get things wrong all the time. So, what's gonna change?
Roughing, officiating in the NFL has become spottier and spottier through the years. I don't recall this being a problem years ago.
Mhm.
But as it's gone on, things have gotten murky and they need to address it. And if they need to can everybody and start with new hacks, I'm fine with that. Tiger Woods got drunk and flipped his car. Your opening take. What's up with that?
He likes to drink. Likes to drink and drive.
He does.
Some people are good at it, Bobby,
He
and some
does.
people are not. He
Yep.
is not good at it.
No, he does. Some people are. It's just don't crash it. Just don't crash.
Just fucking hire a chauffeur, dude. You got so much goddamn money. Hire a chauffeur.
No,
I know he doesn't want to because he doesn't want anyone knowing his business, but I mean, make him sign an NDA, you know? Boom, solved.
He doesn't want anybody knowing my business.
It's
Just get a robo car to drive you around. Get a Tesla and just sit there drunk. There's an option.
I might have to buy a Tesla.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
Be powered by your own sense of self-satisfaction. Is F1 a thing now?
Apparently, a guy at work like watches it during his lunch break, like over in Europe because he's from Europe. He watches it. I'm like, how do you watch this? Like, what is
I know.
so fascinating?
I am sick of hearing these F1 nerds talk about it. You're all fucking dweebs, okay? I don't want to hear one more thing about F1. Oh, there's teams. There's American teams. There's Mercedes and Cadillac. You're nerds. Stop it,
I
okay?
don't think Cadillac's in there, is it?
There is a Cadillac team. I had to listen to one of these nerds talk about it, okay?
Sorry to hear that. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. There's two drivers on a team and they jerk each other off over who gets to drive the car. That's how it works. It's one step above NASCAR. Okay. You're all nerds.
Yeah. I don't understand the excitement about it.
Yeah. No, it's dumb. I think it'll go away, but it's just all driven with like these reality shows that they've done around it. They've just like made it seem cool.
I think it's cool now too, because isn't one of the guys dating a Kardashian?
I don't know, maybe
Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, he's dating a Kardashian. He's dating Kim Kardashian.
Nice, good for him. At least he's banging her. That's cool.
Who hasn't?
I haven't. Have you?
Next question.
Well, we touched on this one. So you're yay on the 18 game regular season. Ray's a yay.
Give me that free day off, baby. Give me that free day off. That's what I'm striving for.
Raymond doesn't know. As we to quickly recap, Raymond doesn't know what's best for him. We've misled you. This was 9 questions from a guy named Rob. So you're not getting your 10th fucking question because of the F1 nerds. So fuck you guys.
This or that right after this.
I like how chubby Rich looks in that picture.
Rich is getting a little chubby. This little sauna workout thing, I think it's a lie. It's a lie.
You think he's getting fat again?
I think he's getting fat. I think he's eating Oreos in the sauna.
The sauna workout thing, I know.
You never worked out in a sauna before? No. You?
I know.
Yeah, man, I do it every day.
Yeah, it's okay. I know.
All right. All right.
When you and Manuel go to the sauna, what do you guys do?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Eat our fillet of fish.
Yeah, all right, let's get into this. Ignorant rappers, which one is the one of your choice? Gucci Mane or Waka Flocka Flame?
Waka Flocka Flame, because it's cooler to say than Gucci Mane.
This is a tough choice because they're both ignorant and they have hilarious songs if you actually listen to the shit that they say.
I can honestly tell you, I've never listened to either one of them.
Not even 1 or 2 songs?
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, I've listened to like a few that come out and they're hilarious. Like, if you actually listen, you could go, there's
Rap
videos.
nowadays is fucking terrible. Rap is terrible.
It's awful. It isn't, it is not good music out of these two make. But the things that come out of their mouths, you would find amusing. I know your sense of humor. You would like it. So
I
think,
supposed to mean? Is that an insult?
I said that I threw myself in there.
Okay.
So
okay. Yeah.
I'm not saying that you aren't that we aren't in this together. The answer is Waka Flocka. He is
Good.
he absolutely rode
right.
the short bus. Absolutely rode it.
You would fit in well with me then.
Bingo. Got it. That was
that was the point. All right, perfect. Yeah.
Here's a cliffhanger. Be constantly chased by a snail that if it catches you will kill you. Or forget that it's chasing you, occasionally every 10 minutes, but that snail's coming for you.
Where's the starting point?
He's far enough that you could see him, but he's not like 15, 20 feet away.
And he still moves at a snail's pace.
He is always coming to get there. And if he gets you, he will kill you.
But he's moving at a snail's pace.
Correct.
So if I started at Hampton Beach and then just drove my car home, that's got to take him years to catch me. Years.
Unless he gets a ride and shows up at your door and kills you.
What is this, fucking SpongeBob SquarePants we're talking about now? Like, Jesus Christ, Bobby.
First of all, I mean, the answer is be chased by the snail, and I'll kill the snail first. I will go on the offensive and kill the snail.
Yeah, but I thought you said if he catches you, you die.
Yes. So I'm gonna get him.
What was it, like a poisonous snail? Like if he touches you, you're gonna die?
No, he's got
Like,
he's got a gun.
all right, yeah, I'm definitely chasing that fucking snail. I'll,
Get him the fuck out of there. You can have this dangerous snail walking around with a gun. No,
he's dead. That
fucking guy out of
motherfucker's
here.
dead. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
That whole segment sounded better in my head, but I thought it went out pretty well.
Yeah, I thought that played up perfectly. Yeah.
All right. Have a rewind button or a pause button for real life?
Rewind.
I think I go pause.
Really?
Yeah. Because then, like, you'd be there, and I would pause, and then I'd, move it around, kick you in the nuts or something, and then just unpause. You go, oh, yeah, shit like
With
that.
the Zach Morris timeout.
Yeah, something like that. I feel like pause would be more amusing. Rewind is like to go back and fix mistakes.
Oh, I wouldn't go back to fix mistakes. I'd just go back in time.
And do different things. Yeah. Well, it's like you can only rewind like 10 minutes. Like you can't rewind
10 minutes?
you can't rewind life.
Oh.
I think I go
button.
pause.
Pause.
Yeah, pause.
See
Like
a
a
hot girl on the
60-second
street
pause.
and just be able to pull her shirt up, look at her titties, and then pull her shirt back down. Unpause. Nothing happened. That's not sexual assault. Boom. Fucking got around the
Pause
system
for
again.
casual molestation.
Yeah. Boom. It's not molestation because it never happened because I paused.
It was, yes. If it happens when the space continuum is not currently moving, it isn't molesting.
Mm-hmm. It's
That
in the
makes
book.
sense.
It's in the
Yeah,
fucking handbook.
I did write that once. I
Mhm.
saw that. I read that.
Mm-hmm.
This one's right up your alley. Kielbasa sausage or Italian sausage?
Italian hot sausage all day. Put a little onions, a little
Mm.
fried peppers, a little mustard on that fucking shit.
The Italian sausage is good. A good kielbasa sausage is very good. A good Polish kielbasa sausage, but I think the Italian sausage it's got more ways to go. You really only eat the kielbasa one way.
Yeah. The Italian sausage too. My mom has a very good recipe with some potatoes in it. I make a mom joke. Go ahead for it with sausage in the topic right now, but it is a fucking delicious dish. And the spicier the sausage, the better, in my opinion.
My mother's joke was planned for this next topic, so
I apologize. Okay.
I'll use it then. Thank you for the segue, though. Make a successful show based on your life or a movie?
I'm gonna go show.
I would obviously go movie, and where the mother joke comes in, it would be a porn where I'm endlessly pounding your mother.
I
very good.
figured that's where it was.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
that's why I didn't choose the movie.
Yeah, well, thank you for letting me have that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have to drink 10 coffees a day or drink 10 beers? This is a harder choice than you think.
No, I used to do to 10 beers, but no, I don't drink coffee.
Daily,
so-
every single fucking day, every day.
Oh, every day? No. But I'd probably do the 10 beers a day because it's 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
I'm awake for probably about 19 of them.
I'm just
Beer
looking
every
at this-
couple hours.
I mean, they both sound miserable for having to do it.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'd probably go coffee here.
I don't like coffee, though. So that's
I know you don't. I trust. I like coffee. I don't want to drink 10. But just the thought of being forced to drink 10 beers every day feels like it would ruin beer for me. And I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Is that it?
That's it.
All right. Simplest minds of the week right after this.
Oh, back to school to prove to Dad that I'm not a fool.
I will say, I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, I do have family members with Down syndrome. It almost got me. I dodged it, but it nicked me. It nicked me. Bit of a day walker myself.
Are you stupid or something? I'm as stupid as a stupid does.
All right, Bobby, I got 4 for you.
I am all ears.
3 of them I don't remember. I just put them in there. So the first one I have is called Cum Trees. Enjoy.
Time, you know what that means. Everything smells like cum trees. The weather gets warmer by a couple degrees. Then everything smells like cum trees. You can try to hide, you can try to run. If you go outside, it's gonna smell like cum. You can hit the park, try to have some fun. Odds are the park's gonna smell like cum. It's springtime, you know what that means. Everything smells like cum trees.
Is the cum smell a real thing? Am I missing something?
Apparently down south, it smells like cum trees.
Interesting.
So
Funny song.
Backstory to this is Rich sent this to the another group, the text group where we're in. And I'm like, yeah, when the pollen comes, like my eyes itch. He goes, yeah, the cum in your eyes makes the cum trees in your eyes makes your eyes itch. I'm like, yeah, fucking douche. Anywho's, sorry. Thought you like that country. Next one I have is Firecracker. You're gonna enjoy this one.
Give love my breath.
What the fuck?
We'll play that one again, but basically it's some.
Where
I'm
was that from?
I'm gonna say Middle Eastern country. I'm not gonna be too sure where, but a man puts a firecracker in a toilet, and a man hovers over it. Next guy, they light it, and the firecracker goes off and gets stuck in the man's ass. One more time. Yeah, I don't know what that language is right there, but there it is. He lights the firecracker, bottle rocket maybe, and the thing gets stuck right in his butthole. And
then it explodes, I assume.
I don't know if is that a bottle rocket? What's the ones?
Well, if it was a bottle
Roman
rocket, I
candle.
assume
Maybe it's
the guy
Roman
be
candle.
dead, yeah.
Yeah, Roman candle. Is it a Roman candle? The ones that you could shoot at each other?
Yeah,
I don't know, but yeah, that thing got stuck right up in there.
that guy's an idiot.
You want to see a bigger idiot? Watch
Yes.
this one. It's called Love in 2026.
Oh god. Kind of looked like Rich for a second.
Who?
Kind of looked like Rich for a second.
Nah, the guy was too skinny. Just we'll play that one more time.
That joke.
Yeah, we'll play that one more time. It's a couple in the park. She has her pants down. You can't see anything. There's no nudity. There's a glass there, and she's filling said glass with urine. Then her boyfriend kisses her gently on the lips and drinks the urine.
Gross.
Quick story for you. 2 people went on a road trip together. We'll call one person Rant, and we'll call the other one Byron Sullivan. And Byron Sullivan drank Rant's piss bottle.
Why?
Because he's fucking weird, dude.
On purpose, knowing that it was a pee bottle.
Mhm.
That is strange.
Very strange. I got one last for you. It's called a Lollipop.
That guy's fast as shit.
He is fast.
That was the best one.
I don't know. We'll play it again because Bobby loves it, but I'm gonna say this is in Africa. Just saying. I'm not stereotyping, but there's two men on a moped.
You're a racist fuck.
There's two men on a moped, and a guy sticks a lollipop in the guy's butt crack and then feeds it to the guy in the that's driving said moped, and the moped guy is pissed off and chases after him. So one more time. He is fast.
He's fast as shit.
He is fucking super
It's
fast.
That thing.
Sign that guy up for the fucking Olympics coming up in, next year.
Oh my god, that's. At first, I didn't realize that it was two guys. He put one guy's back.
Yeah. So
That was good.
that was good. So yeah, that's it. That's been the Simple Mind Sports Show. Friday Rewind live Tuesday, March 31st. Tomorrow's my favorite day of the year. April Fools. Until we meet again. See you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.
See you then. Bye.